David Wilson joining us for a couple of minutes. Hope you saw the ad on page 2 of the latest issue of the West Texas Catholic, the newspaper. We have been saying this for the longest time. This isn't just the podcast. It's a podcast network.
That's right.
And now we're starting to expand, and we are encouraging others to hopefully join us on this journey and host a podcast. And you know who you are. We're not going to call you out this time, but you've got 2 items of note that you want to share.
I do. We're going to become the ABC of podcast. We have the Carlo Acutis Podcast Network, and we've got 2 new podcasts joining our network with the West Texas Catholic, the podcast.
Okay.
So mark September 8th on your calendars. We have an episode of Spiritual Arms, 5 minutes for the battle, dropping at 7 a.m. to help you start your Monday, to help you start your week, and it's just 5 minutes.
And how often are we going to run that? Every week or every other 2 weeks?
So that podcast is in collaboration with the Knights of Columbus Council 1450, which is at St. Mary's Cathedral here in Amarillo.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you.
And our host is Joshua Correa, fantastic young man, very strong in his faith, and we're excited to have him. And we're going to drop an episode every single week, every Monday at 7 a.m.
Spiritual warfare for the week. We're going to have you in good company with that. 5 minutes with Joshua Correa, starting Monday, September 8th, 7 o'clock here on CAPN.
And the great thing about this, Chris, is we're going to look at Scripture, not just New Testament, but we're looking at New Testament, Old Testament. We're connecting it to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, and we're going to give you practical tips on how to apply this in your faith life.
Excellent. So be looking for that starting Monday, September 8th. And coming next year, I'm still kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? That may be the word right there. Introverted.
Yeah. So this one I'm really excited about. I actually identify as an introvert. I have to have silent time to recharge. And there are so many people in our parish communities that are introverts, but they don't know how to get started getting involved in their parish community. Or maybe they're reluctant to because they're like, well, I just don't like being around large crowds. I just don't like the idea of being around all these people and having to engage with them, and it's scary for an introvert. We like to sit back, we like to watch, we like to observe, and we like to use our strengths in the areas that we feel they can be used the best.
But you're still not an introvert, bud. I'm sorry. You're too much of an extrovert. You could have fooled me, okay?
Right. So the Introverted Apostle is going to be hosted by myself and Roman Asbill. For those of you who know Roman,
he's not an introvert either.
Well, he identifies as an introvert as well.
I know.
So we're going to just sit there and stare at each other for about half an hour. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, my gosh. That may be the best podcast we have on the network, folks.
But what we're going to tackle is we're actually going to have guests from around the Texas Panhandle, and we're going to talk about the ways an introvert can get involved in their parish community, how they can overcome some of those challenges, the things that we are reluctant about, the things that kind of make us nervous. And we're going to talk about those things and the best way for introverts to get involved in the parish community.
So be looking for these 2 podcasts, even though David and Roman claim to be introverts. I work with them every day. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We're trying to expand the network. And if you've got ideas on how to make this even better, or maybe you have an idea for a show yourself.
Yes, that would be great.
That would be fantastic. Send us an email, stcapn@dioama.org.
And as always, be sure to check out all of our offerings at stcapn.com. That's stcapn.com.
Once again, we've got the Joshua Correa podcast starting up Monday, September 8th, 7 a.m. 5 minutes. All we're going to give you, 5 minutes. And then the Introverted podcast coming in January of 2026, which I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this fold out. We'll see. David, thank you for all the hard work you've done in doing what you've done with this studio and with this network, and may God continue to richly and abundantly bless you and your family, sir.
Thank you.